Okay. Uh-oh. I am so messed up. Hey, Caitlin. I am a hot mess right now. Oh my gosh. Hey, Laura. Thank you for coming over to the dark side. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've had so many problems that I have had this morning. Oh, I need to push this back a little bit so I have room for my cards. Okay. Alright. Because apparently... yeah. Anyway, okay. So let me get my... Thank you. Sorry. It was getting hard to breathe and I had to unplug the plumbing. Hey, Nathan. Okay, so if you weren't here before, I have Angel Answer cards and I have the Magical Dimension cards. I also was going to speak some light language to help with the comfort and love of... Oh. That's my partner. We've discovered that one of our dogs likes to play steal the socks. So she was telling the dog to stop. That it's not allowed to do that. Okay, so yeah, usually I don't like to do that either, but current world situation, it is what it is. Right, so anyway, so I still have you down for an angel card, Laura. But I do plan to do some light language to send out some comforting energy out to everyone that's taking part in the shit show that is happening in this world right now. Oh, does he? Okay. Yeah, she just started doing it today or yesterday. I think it started yesterday. Oh, nosy, not noisy. I have both. So, welcome back, Bernadette. Okay, so we got Laura, Caitlin, Bernadette, and Nathan. Is that right? Okay. Alright. So angel cards are magical dimension cards if you want a card at all, or if you want the light language. Yes, this is the new house. I'm in the formal dining room. Same furniture, just in a better place. Can't wait to use the pool though. That's going to be great for exercise and everything. Oh my gosh. Can somebody share this out? I have somebody on Messenger that wants to come, and I don't know how to do that while I'm live and not take myself out of here. Oh, there she is. Hi, Gon. There she is. Okay. All right, so I'll start with your card, Laura. Yeah. This morning's been a little too exciting already. Well, it's not even morning. It feels like morning because it's so freaking cold. But put those aside. See what that comes of that. Okay, is there another card or let's see what these two cards are. Okay, well, I'm going to show you what I got. I'm not sure which one of these other two cards resonates yet, but this was the first card. You're ready. I know, God, I miss you too. We're going to have to set up some appointments. Not really settled yet, but it's more settled than not. Okay, the two other cards that came out was No and Peaceful Resolution. Okay. So, let's see if I can get calmed down in my energy again. Tap in here. Okay. Well, they're really letting you know that you're ready. Hi, welcome back, Deborah. Hi, Amy. Amy, I have Angel Answer cards and I have Magical Dimension cards. So if you have a preference, let me know. If you don't, I can just go with whatever I'm drawn to. Okay. All right. So, Laura, I feel like you've just been having some major experiences lately. It feels very busy. It feels very explorative, kind of energy like new things are coming open and your awareness to things are being directed in certain ways. But you're ready. It makes me feel like maybe you had something in mind specifically. that you're directing your energy to, and it feels like they're letting you know that you're ready to do that now. Trying to see where this is going. It feels very positive. It feels important, and it feels like something that you really feel called to do, if that makes sense. Hi, Trisha. Okay, calm. Angel. So, I don't know if it's maybe a combination of abilities that you want to put towards some kind of light work. What is that noise? I tell you, it's a free-for-all around here. Yeah, it's afternoon. Okay, Trisha. I have angel answer cards and magical dimension cards if you have a preference. Okay, so I'm gonna split the deck and pull another card, because those other two, now see, I got a big yes card now, where before I got a no and a peaceful resolution, and I really didn't feel like those really resonated with me at this moment. So we're going with the big excited yes. I do feel like there's different abilities that you're rolling into one. I don't know how else to describe it, but you know, a lot of us do that when we do our mediumship work. Sometimes we're doing remote viewing, sometimes we're doing channeling, sometimes we're talking to past or energies or galactics or whoever it is, and we kind of mishmash, modge podge our abilities in order to get the best clarity of message or information. So we kind of, you know, tap into all the abilities that resonate with that situation. So, hi Vincent. I am doing well, thank you. I'm just a little congested, but that sometimes happens when I do readings. So, hey Angel. Haven't seen you in a while either. My goodness. Okay, so I feel like they're telling you it's time. Time to rock and roll. Time to shine. Time to do it, do it, do it. No holding back. I feel like it's simply open and flowing, and it's really all about your choices at this point. It's not about learning so much right now. It's about choices. Okay, so I feel that's really good. I feel that's really light and airy. It feels very loving and compassionate and connected and all the good adjectives. You're welcome. Whew. Oh, Angel, I'm so sorry. long hours can be very draining, to say the least. Okay, so is Amy still here? Now be careful, Angel. A lot of weird crap going on around here. To say the least. I mean, really. Okay, I don't think Amy's still here. Unless I can find her here. Ah. Really? Oh my goodness. Yada yada yada. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, she's here. Okay. Okay, did you want Angel Answer cards or did you want Magical Dimensions? See, on Facebook I still don't see your comment, but on my phone I see you. So, yeah, thanks Facebook. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna go with what I feel. I feel like Magical Dimension for you, Amy, if that's okay. Okay. Message for Amy. Gosh, they are like really just keeping it under wraps, aren't they? What's happening? Give me a card. Oh. Hang on. Oi. Okay, well, 3 cards came out, so I'm gonna put them back and see if they come up again. They actually came up again, the same 3 cards. All right, well, here we go. Yippee. All right, so you got 4 cards. First card is Magical Realms. It says belief, confidence, co-creative power. Then you got Galactic Guidance. Ooh. Star Family, Assistance, Cooperation, Releasing, Purification, Spiritual Cleansing, and Letting Go, and Isolation, Loneliness, Reconnection, and Home. I'm sorry if I sound nasal. I'm still congested, even though I've emptied the room. It's still inflamed. Okay, so let's see here. I feel like maybe the confidence in the magical realms is applicable to you at this time. Hi, Michelle. It feels like perhaps you need a little push sometimes. You need a little support. And that's really important. Either whether you're a light worker or not, it's really important when you have a belief system that may be not traditional or as the same as anybody else. It's hard to keep that going when you have no support and you have no one to talk to and that kind of thing. So a lot of us find our soul tribe, our soul families through Facebook or YouTube or online somewhere. And that helps. It helps to establish connection. It helps to talk about our experiences with someone, and they may say, well, I've never heard of that, but I'm really interested to know more, or I've had something similar happen to me. And, you know, support is really, really important to keep our belief, our faith systems in place, and be able to share our experiences with someone. I do feel like also, well, Star Family, you're getting support from somewhere because they're coming in really strong. Star Family assistance and cooperation. So it does feel like you are getting support, but it's from an energetic standpoint that is your strongest support. So if you ever feel the isolation card, which is loneliness and reconnection, just know that you're being divinely and galactically guided and assisted, and makes me feel like they may guide you to a group of people, of like-minded individuals that will support your experiences and your journey on your path. Now the releasing feels like, you know, when you are in this kind of realm of belief and faith and everything, we also know that it benefits us to let go of stuff from other lifetimes and this lifetime, things that have happened to us in our younger years, things that have happened in other lives, come pack-muled onto us in this life to get rid of it. Because I think the ultimate goal is to not have to come back, but to, you know, so if you feel like you need a spiritual cleansing or something like that, you know, there's all kinds of tools and techniques and processes that are so freaking amazing. There's the red room technique, there's cord cutting technique, there's the trigger word process. I mean, there's so many things out there that can help you do these things. These processes can be found on the Leadership of Light page, Rebecca McCann is a lead mentor or teacher, if you will, in these processes, and she's very good at it because she doesn't like things that don't work and that take too long. So, like, you won't find her doing an hour meditation anywhere. She's like 5 to 15 minutes and I'm done, So she developed these processes, and also shadow work. She's really good at that. She's a shadow worker, which all of these tools are so helpful in getting rid of conflict with other people, with our inner child, managing past traumas and stuff like this. It really is amazing process, and it's so easy. It's so easy. It may not be pretty, it may be painful, but it's so easy, and it's like, why have I been suffering all this time when I could have been doing this instead? And so I invite you to go there and look up those techniques, and I think she offers classes every month, or for some things, and every couple of months for other things. So go and check her out and see if you can find something that you feel drawn to. But it really is important, because once we start releasing, the better the less support we kind of need, and the more inner instincts we're being led by, because that's the ultimate goal, is to be led by spirit and our own intuition, our own nudges, to listen to them and follow them. And when we do that, we really don't need that much support. It may be nice to have, but right now we really feel like we need to be heard. We need to be in some kind of a fellowship connection with people, because we are one. So it's understandable that we would have that kind of feeling. But I really feel like that will help you to really connect deeper within yourself, and to help you connect to others. It'll give you more confidence also. So you're very welcome. Hey, Say. Okay. All right, well, thank you for letting me read for you. Awesome. Okay, Khan. You still... Oh, sorry. I'm hiccuping, burping, and... Oh, my goodness. Not trying to be rude or act like I ain't got no manners. It's just releasing of energy. I'm going to do a card shuffle just to break up the energy a little bit. Well, I already got the angel cards. Oh, get over here, angel. Alright. Okay. Now we can get back to business. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh. I think I need to teach my dogs how to retrieve cards. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I thought only 2 cards fell on the floor, but actually there's a whole bunch of them. So I'm just going to go with these two, and if the others come back, which is don't stop, get more information, know, and recovery. If those come back like they did in the last reading I did, then we know that those belong to you. Okay. Wait. Okay, so they didn't come back. That's interesting. All right. So the card I got for you, Kana, is that there's something better. Big happy changes. And reconsider. Okay. It does feel like these are all connected to the same process situation. It feels like you've been conflicted with something. They're letting you know there's something better than that. So you need to be paying attention and or ask for guidance on what that is. And I feel like that decision will lead you to the big happy changes. And then the reconsider, I really feel like the reconsider has more to do with there's something better. So I would put those together, and then this would be the outcome. So there's something better, reconsider what that choice is, and that will ultimately bring you to the big happy changes. Hi, Julie. Okay, so I do feel like there's a struggle of choice or decision that you're making right now, or maybe you've been putting it off a little bit. And I'm wanting you to reconsider readdressing that situation, that choice, that decision. What is that situation? It also feels like perhaps this is related to the angel work that you'll be doing. Okay, all right. It's kind of like you have a choice between two things that are really yummy. It's like white chocolate, dark chocolate, or white chocolate and milk chocolate. You know, they're both pretty good, but if you had to pick one, you know, that's what it makes me feel like. It's like good and good, and you're having to make a choice. But then they're saying there's something better, so maybe there's something that's even better than that. I'd ask them to, you know, I'm actually working on a meditation right now that's asking the universe for what we need. And this is interesting because it makes me feel like this is right along the same lines as that meditation. Because sometimes angels in spirit will tell us, you know, this is what you need or this is what's going to happen. And then they just kind of leave it up in the air. And it's like, no, I want to know what it looks like, what it feels like, who do I need to talk to, where do I need to go, what practice do I need to do, what kind of meditations, what kind of this, what kind of that. Have them, set your boundaries with them, but to ask them more specific information, because they're okay with it because they can see everything down the line. We're not so much, because we're told to stay in the moment, to stay here, not to go into the future, because to worry about the future and the past is stressful and it pulls us off our center, right? So I would ask them more detailed information. I want to know what direction I need to go, and I need help in the reconsideration. Show me all the pros and cons. Show me what I ultimately would be doing with this information. Or you could go with what feels good to you, what resonates the most. And if you can't figure that out, because I've been in that situation where both things resonated so highly that it was just like, don't make me make a choice. Give me both, So, but I feel like there is no wrong answer here. And I do feel like big happy changes will come from that because of the decision you make. It's not like you can make a bad decision. It's just you need more information about the decision. Okay. But I do feel like, and you'll realize this too once you start working with your angels, that they're lovely and beautiful and everything, but sometimes they're working with the energetic, you know what I'm saying? They don't always take in consideration the human aspect of our experience. They're going through the angelic energy experience. So, if that makes sense. So, you're welcome. Hi, Sherry-Ann. Okay, Trisha, you still here? And we'll set up an appointment today, okay? Trisha. Okay, I don't see Trisha now. There you are. I knew you'd pop in eventually. Okay, did you want angel or magical dimension? Sorry about all the popping and clicking and everything. It's just yeah, I see you're here. Which cards did you want? Angel? Okay. Okay. Bring up the energy a little bit. angels already, so we'll just go with that. Oh. Ah. Have you been practicing your light work, Trisha? Now is a great time to do that. People are going to need us. Okay, interesting cards we got here. Okay, so first card, you got a big yes. Yes. And then you got trust. And then you got within the next few weeks. And it's up to you. Yeah. Oh, Trisha. Well, that's good. Meditation's good. It'll help with the, the stress of it all. Okay, so what do we got here? Normally I would say the yes and no kind of cards are a question you had coming in here. So if this makes sense to you, because it makes me feel like they're very excited, your team right now. They're very yay. So your cheerleaders, it feels like they're very excited. It feels like it's been a rough road the last couple of weeks or the last couple of months. And it feels like I want to say she has the tools, but she's not using them, kind of thing. So that's not a judgment. It's just they're telling matter-of-factly. She has the tools, she's just not using them. And I feel like your listening to the meditation is why they're excited about this. Yes. It almost feels like, yes! Like, yay! But that could be just me because they're very excited. They're just very excited. I do feel like trust is important here too. It feels like perhaps maybe you're not completely trusting your spirit team at this time. Because it feels like maybe you also need more confidence in your abilities. Okay, Angel. You no. That's not possible. But you have to exercise them. It's like a muscle or a skill. You have to practice in order to get them going. It's like cranking the car. You have to get it you have to crank it in order for it to kick on. So you just take a little bit of time every day to practice, whether it's cards, meditation, or whatever else you're doing. Just do it. 5-10 minutes a day. Just do it. Just make it a habit, before you wake up, right after you wake up, whatever your schedule is in the day, just schedule it between, breakfast and lunch, or the time you get up and breakfast or whatever. Just make it a part of your daily schedule to just kind of do something, some kind of light work in your day. I can imagine it has been. But, you can tell the kids, this is how we're going to set this up, and, try to let them know that mommy needs time by herself. And it's difficult at this time because of the quarantine situation going on, but they need to find something that keeps them busy and out of trouble, whether it's TV or a craft or coloring or playing outside or something like that. Or you can bring them in and show them how to do this stuff, meditate, cards, get them involved, get them see what their abilities are, and if they want to start doing this stuff. I think you need to trust your team, your spirit team more, and trust yourself more. They're saying what they're saying is making me feel like you're kind of treating your abilities like it's something you can do, but you may not want to do it full time or something like that. This is who you are naturally. This is not something that I don't even know how to even describe what it isn't. It just is part of who you are on every level. Your physical, your spiritual, your etheric, your energetic, your higher self, your God self. It is who you are. It is part of you. So it would be like you trying to deny your child who is a part of you, right? You can deny it, you can tell it to go away, but ultimately it's gonna come back to you. It's just a natural part of who you are. So I would suggest you talk out loud to your spirit team every day. Have a team meeting, just if it's just to say hi. You could pull cards every day for yourself. That's how I got started, is I sit there and talk to them and say, okay, give me a general message for the day. 1 to 3 card spread for myself. Just give me a general message of the day, or what do I need to know today? And let that take you on a journey. Yeah, you're not nuts. Sorry, maybe that's more comfortable for you, but you're not nuts. If you have had experiences of doing light work, that's what's happening. It's real. It's happening. It's who you are. It's your natural evolution. It is, I don't even know how to describe it more than that. It is who you are. It is part of you. So just establish a better relationship with your spirit team, because they're excited already. They're cheering you on at this point. So in order to trust them and trust yourself and your abilities, use them. Use the tools that you've learned in the classes that you've taken, and know that it can only be from the light. You don't intentionally work with the dark side of things. So there's nowhere to go but up, and out and expand and grow and everything. So ultimately your choice, but know that you're not crazy. You have good support in the classes that you've taken, and people that like me and other people, Jenny, we all are here to support one another through this journey and on our path. So please reach out. If you have a bad dream or you have an experience or something like that and you need support, we're all here for you. We're all having the same kind of situation. We all need support. It's very important in this kind of work. Okay, next card. Within the next few weeks, I feel like you're going to be changing, turning over a new leaf. I feel like something big is coming in for you, because I feel like you will be doing more of this work. And I feel like you're going to make a breakthrough in the next few weeks. But ultimately, it's up to you whether or not you are willing or wanting to do so. Very conflicted reading here. And that's not, I'm not trying to judge you. I'm really not. It's totally up to you whether you want to delve deeper into the spiritual abilities of your soul or not. It's completely up to you. But even if it's just to use your inner guidance to get you through this life, to eke your way through this life, your inner nudges, your guidance, your self-guidance, yourself, everything, your God self, your higher self. You have all the tools you need. You just have, what good are they if they're in the toolbox and you don't bring them out and use them? They're just sitting there, right? They're waiting for you. Your spirit team is waiting and willing to work with you. So I would, I feel great potential with you, or I probably wouldn't have engage with you at a point to getting you interested in the classes and stuff like that if I didn't feel like you didn't have potential. So it's there. You just have to be able to understand that you can and you will when you do it. Okay, good. Because I will be keeping up on you. You bought it now, girlfriend. You bought it now. Okay. All right. Angel. You still here? Oh, there's 6 of you here. Okay. Even if that means, Trisha, if you want to get on Messenger Cam with me and do a reading for me, I'm more than willing to do that. That's fine. Or you can go to the Cosmic Channeling Course After Party page and go live with me or whoever you feel drawn to and go from there. You know, I'm more than willing to work with you. It's not, you know, you're welcome. It's not a problem for me whatsoever. So please reach out. Okay, Angel. Right. Bernie. Yeah. Because I think it's hard because if you don't have support, then you just kind of floating around and ether's like, well, I don't really feel obligated to do any of this stuff, you know? And it, you know, when you have somebody supporting you, it's almost kind of like you feel like there is some accountability there. So, you know, it's good. It's healthy. Hey, John. Everybody, John the senior citizen's in the house. I don't think Angel's here anymore, so I don't see any response from her. Hi, John. How are you doing? You're going to be good today? Oh, newsflash. That's a rarity. Well, that's nice. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, well, I don't see Angel answering, so I don't know that she's still here. Maybe she fell asleep or something. I don't know. I'm just nervously, I don't know why I'm just keep shuffling these cards, so I'll stop. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll be quiet then. In heaven. What the hell is there? Sorry. Furry kids are losing their shit. Alright, well, I probably should get off of here. It's been an hour. Unless you want a card, John. Or Bernadette, or somebody. I have a hard time navigating through these comment things. Yeah, my outside and walk by the front window. Yeah. Okay, guys. Mommy's working. Okay? Can you relax? It's Daddy. Okay? It's Daddy. Chill. Chill. Come here. Come here. You want to be on camera? Okay. There you go. Oh, you're sweet baby. Look who's that. Who's that? Who's that right there, huh? Oh, there you are, Angel. Okay, I don't know why either. I saw that you wanted a card, but when I was asking for you, I didn't see you answer. Okay, awesome. Shingle? Yeah, Mama loves you too. Mama loves you. Okay, go bye. Okay, so Angel, did you want Angel card or did you want a Magical Dimension card? Yes, Shingle, I see you. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah. You're a good boy. Mommy's working now. Mommy's working now. Well, I was asking Angel what card she wanted. I'll have you down for Angel though. Maybe I should just go with what I feel drawn to because I'm not always seeing her comments for some reason. No, I can see you, John. I'm having a hard time seeing Angel Buffington. Okay, so just simmer down there. Okay, we're gonna get through this, I swear. Okay. Ooh. Oh, John. Oh, crap. You just need to simmer down, old man. Oh. Okay. Now this is for Angel Buffington. This card, and then I'll get your angel cards for you, John. Okay, so the card I got for you, Angel, is Celestial Assistance. It's angelic messages, guidance, and enlightenment. Then we got manifestation, prosperity, fortune, pure intentions, and then emotional freedom, vulnerability, flowing, rebalancing. Hey, Jenny. Hi. Okay, so let me put Angel for John. Okay. All right, so Angel, I feel like because of the situation right now, I feel like you're very strong with assistance from the Celestials. Okay. I feel like they're very strong with you. It feels like they are helping you and guiding you to choices that are going to benefit you in your health and your well-being, and not just because of what you do for work, but in your life in general. It just feels like they're very close, very, very close, and very much up in your jammy and guiding you. So I don't know if you feel that, those nudges, when you go out or when you are in your day-to-day and you have to make a decision and you feel it in your gut that this is what you need to do. That's them. That's all them. So be sure to listen to them, because they are very close, very strong in your energy at this time. And I feel like the manifestation is not only prosperity, but pure intention. I feel like there is somewhat of a choice of what you're doing, but because of your pure intent, you're doing it, and it's benefiting you because they're helping, and in that same realm, you're being prosperous. You're making money where a lot of people are not. And it does feel like perhaps in the last few weeks you've been kicked off your center. You have not really felt balanced. It feels like you're all in your root chakra right now. You're clearly in survival mode, and it feels like you need to maybe connect to source. Also, the best thing I can recommend is to always be grounded to Gaia and to source at the same time. Just see that light going up and down into source, into Gaia. Just really strong suspension between heaven and earth to keep you balanced and flowing of the energy. It does feel like when you are in a balanced state that you do have that emotional freedom, that you have refilled your cup, because as we know, we can't, if our cup is empty, we have nothing to give anyone. So to rebalance is filling up your cup so that you can do more for others. But you have to always take care of yourself first. Sorry, releasing a lot of energy right now. So I hope that makes sense to you. I don't know why I'm not seeing your comments. I'm wondering if there's a bad connection somewhere. But I hope this resonates with you. It ultimately feels like an important message, and I hope that it has meaning for you. Sorry. I'm getting so congested. Okay. Okay, so that was for Angel. Still not seeing you after that last comment you did. Okay, Bernie, have a great run. Okay, John, are you ready? energy. Yeah, that's what you do though. It's hard to keep you awake. Okay. Oh, crap. Buddy, it's Daddy. Okay, let's see, John, what we got going on here. Oh, here's a good message. Listen to your intuition, John. It's trying to tell you something. Alright, so stop ignoring it. And also, look for a sign. This reading, perhaps. Okay? And then you gotta wait hard. A lot of us are doing a lot of waiting right now. Oh, John. Okay, so it's a very strong message. I feel it very strongly in my energy. What have you been doing, John? I mean, seriously, it feels like they're trying to, it feels like they're banging their head against the wall with you as far as you listening to your intuition. Relax and just let it lead you. Okay? Look for a sign. Because I feel like either this reading or there will be some other kind of validation of this message of your intuition. And sometimes we don't like those kind of signs. Because remember, Spirit has no judgment here. It could be a penny on a table, or it can be some kind of screwed up, catastrophic human judging event, right? Which could be the virus, it could be a cold, it could be a fever, it could be, you know, something really ridiculous. So listen to your intuition. It's like listening to your body. If you don't listen to your body when you have aches and pains and you're tired and you don't rest, what does it do? It lays you out. It lays you out until you listen. And it lays you out for a while. And so you need to listen to your intuition. It's the same thing. Okay? Same as listening to your body. You need to listen to your intuition because it's telling you something. It's trying to get your attention. Pay attention, John. Stay awake. And the wait card, I feel like that's a situation that's presented and you're debating about this. It feels like you feel like you need to make a decision, but it's telling you to wait on that decision. Yeah, it's not time yet. Oh, my furry babies. Sorry about that, guys. I know they can be very loud. Okay. Yeah, so... Alright. So listen to your intuition, John. You don't need any more bad things happening, right? Hey, Lauren. You're welcome, John. You take care of yourself, you hear me? Jenny, did you want a card? I have angel cards and I have magical dimension cards. Go back. Gee, thanks, John. Ocean. Hey. Relax, girlfriend. What is my PayPal? Oh gosh. Let's see. Hang on. Probably should have had that up already. I keep, I've had a very odd morning. Just in general, as far as going live came up today. Okay, here we go. Paste. Alright, there you go. Yes. If a cow has 7 stomachs, what intuition should it listen to when it comes to gut? The main stomach. I don't know that cows really need their intuition. Their natural instinct. Oh, Lauren. Go buy an ice cream, priceless. Okay, so Jenny, did you want a card? Or Lauren? I have angel answer cards and I have magical dimension cards. Okay, I don't understand, Jenny, what this. I see it. You said your, my, huh? My choice? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, Lauren, what kind of card do you want? Angel or magical dimension? Okay, yeah, I already got one for you. Okay, so you want magical dimension too. I will take Oracle, and I'm still working on those African cards to give you. John. Oh, you crack me up. Oh. Shuffling today has been like a challenge. I'm shuffling challenged. Oh, let's see which. Okay, I gotcha. Hey, Brianna. Okay, so Jenny, we got for you root chakra or root portal. Same difference, same area. Vitality, stability, and survival. Fearful. And then we got utopia. It seems kind of like conflicting cards here, doesn't it? Peace, serenity, paradise, and throat portal. I love that picture. Speak your truth, courage, suppression. Okay. I think it's very easy for me to say you're in survival mode. You're probably one person who's in survival mode the most of anyone I know. And that's not a bad thing. It's just you're very much in your root. You need to get in your head a little bit more as far as up into source to balance it. You know, because if you get too much in your root, you get too bogged down. You get too much in the trenches, and you need to lighten up. You need to fill up your cup and exude light instead of being so necessary all the time. It feels like necessary, and there's no room for light and love and laughter and joy and beauty and everything else that is so God connected. It just feels like a bunch of necessary shit, and you need to get balanced. You need to connect to source and your ancestors and have them bring in more light around you and give you more guidance and help. Sometimes we forget when we're dealing with our own shit show to ask for more help. But they are definitely there. They're wanting and waiting to help you, but you have to ask them to help you. Yeah. Okay. And then I feel like this will be the outcome of the balancing is the peace, serenity, and paradise. And I feel the peace and serenity is what the outcome will be as far as not being down in the hole all the time. You need more light. It feels very dark and not dark as in, you know, evil or anything. It just feels very heavy. It feels very necessary. Do something stupid. Do something fun and wild and crazy and expressive and creative, and, you know, just, you know, if it has to go to where you used to be, you know, maybe you need to start drawing again, or creating something different for your shop, something like that, something that really gets your juices flowing, something that isn't necessary but is just fun. And we know that when we're in our fun, joy, laughter is when we're the closest to God, because that's what it's all about. That's what it is all about. It, as in him, her, whatever gender you want to give God, source, you know. And then you got the throat portal, which, you know, is speaking your truth. and courage. Well, I don't know that you really have trouble with speaking your truth. You're also one of the most courageous women I know. But maybe perhaps because of the necessity thing, you are going through some suppression of emotion and fun and, just the overwhelming bogginess of it all. But if you ever feel like you're biting your tongue, stop it. Don't bite your tongue. Just connect to your inner self, to your God self, and say, if I am in a situation where I feel like I need to say something, but I know that it will be hurtful or not coming from, to get my point across, I feel like I have to be a raging bitch. Please help me filter that through love and compassion and then speak my truth. And because we have to consider, is it kind? Is it helpful? Is it necessary? And sometimes it is necessary for us to unload that energy out of our energy. We need to express it. We need to let it go. And sometimes working it up and out is the way we need to do it. But sometimes that can be perceived to the person who is listening as not being so nice. Because sometimes the truth hurts, or sometimes the delivery is a little harsh. But ask your ancestors and your spirit team to help you with the filters of love and compassion when you're expressing yourself. And don't bite your tongue anymore. Okay. All right. Go outside without a mask and live a little. Well, I don't know about that, but there's actually, I've been finding good videos on YouTube on how to make your own mask, a hospital grade mask, and they're reusable, which I would have never expected that you could reuse it in this case. But you should look that up because, you have a good mask, but this is for everyone listening. If you feel like you need to wear a mask when you're out and about grocery shopping or doing whatever is necessary to keep your family alive and well, there is a nurse that I think it's called Fabric something. Fabric, let me see if I don't have it up now. Fabric something. Fabric City or something like that. But she is a nurse and she has different templates that you can use. She shows you and tells you what kind of fabric and filter to use, what kind of elastic to use, what kind of wire to use. She gives you everything you need to make a hospital grade mask that is reusable, washable, breathable. So look that up if you feel you need a mask. You're welcome, Jenny. I love you too. Okay. Good. All right, Lauren. You're up next, girlfriend. Okay. Lauren. Okay. I have to say, masks probably aren't for everyone, especially if you're, it's debatable. Because, people like me who have compromised or low immune system, you know, it's true for, you know, every day, you know, that I never really thought of wearing a mask during flu season or common cold season, and usually every year I get pneumonia, and you know, so it's good to know that there is a certain, you know, hospital grade mask that you can make, wash and repeat and all that good stuff. Anyway, okay, I'll shut up now and get Lauren some cards. Interesting, Lauren. Again, this card loves me, I think. It comes up so many times. Okay, so we got, Lauren, for you, attachment. Look at that dragon just hoarding all that gold. Ooh-wee. Accumulation, defensiveness, and scarcity. Again with the utopia. Peace, serenity, paradise. Hey, Amy. And we have sanctuary. I don't know if this... There you go. Healing, comfort, faith, and restoration. Okay. I don't know if this first card, attachment, really resonates with your energy at this moment. Toastmasters is starting again today. Oh, good for you. Accumulation. I'll pull another card. Wisdom. I got another card. I pulled Wisdom. It's psychic, intuition, truth. So, I don't know. This card just doesn't, unless it's something in the picture. Are you working with dragons? Do you have a dragon guide or on your spirit team or something? Because I really don't feel that this card, that the energy of this card really applies to you. It doesn't resonate as far as what it represents. But if you're working with a dragon, then that could be something. Okay. So, wisdom. Past thing. Yeah, could be. Well, keep it in mind. I'll show you the picture again. Dragon on a trunk of gold. I don't know what your dragon looks like, but no dragons? Okay, he's going bye-bye there. Alright, so wisdom. Psychic, intuition, truth. That resonates. Okay, so I feel like it feels like you're growing more in your wisdom of your abilities and your own truth, which I feel like, you know, some people, they get their own truth and they try to sell it to everybody that'll listen. And I feel like you really don't do that. I feel like you offer up as your experience, and then you, you know, you kind of let other people decide what they want to do with that information. And you're not shoving it down anybody's throat, per se. So I feel like yeah, you're growing in your wisdom as far as your abilities are concerned. Feels like yeah, it feels really good. It feels very open. Feels very open-hearted, very open in your senses and that kind of thing. You know, as you already know, because I feel like you know this very strongly, you can only offer your experiences and your information and your own truth. It's up to them whether they take it on as part of their truth or not, and they can take bits and pieces of it and keep it as their own, or they can disregard the whole thing. You know, it all depends. I do feel like right now that you are in a certain level of peace and serenity with your situation and where you are right now, as far as your life in general. I feel like you're okay with what is, even though the whole world is, you know, kind of, you know, I feel like you're keeping centered, you're keeping grounded, you're keeping it together. You know what I mean? A sanctuary, healing and comfort, faith and restoration. I feel like these things come through in your lives and your speaking of the healing and comfort. It just kind of comes from your heart and it just kind of flows through your speech. Whether it's a live on Facebook or whether you're speaking to someone or a group of someone's, I feel like you just exude healing and comfort, and I feel like that makes you a more effective speaker. And it's tempered by your wisdom. So that's an awesome mix. I feel like that's really good for you, I think. So, alright. And I feel like that will definitely help you with your Toastmasters. I mean, it's good to have those qualities when you're going to be speaking in front of lots of people. So, yeah. You're welcome, Laura. Alright. Well, I have a class exercise to give in the Cosmic Channeling course in like an hour. So I have to get off of here now and eat dinner and then go right back into my class. Or my class. But, alright, well, thank you all for coming, and I hope to have the YouTube thing worked out somehow, magically. And I'll talk to you all later. Have a great, and I'll see you later. Bye.